Tools aren't everything when it comes to growing your music career, but if you aren't aware of the opportunities available, you are almost certainly missing out. In this episode of the New Music Industry Podcast, we look at what more you can do with your music in 2021.
You're listening to the New Music Industry with David Andrew Wiebe.
Hey, it's David Andrew Wiebe, and we're ready to pick up where we left off with part 1 of this series on what to do with your music in 2021. In part 1, I covered some high-level mindset and strategic things, and in this episode, I focused on tools. And I can almost certainly guarantee there are some you haven't heard of and will appreciate big time. So let's dive right in. Number 1, SiteGround. In the last episode, I talked about setting up your WordPress site, but didn't even mention where to go to do that. My top recommendation is SiteGround. Their hosting is affordable and easy to use, their customer support is great, and sites on their servers load fast. So if this is the direction you'd like to go in, head on over to musicentrepreneurhq.com/SiteGround. We are an affiliate of SiteGround, and if you purchase anything through our link, we may earn a small commission at no additional cost to you. 2, Songwhip. You can share your music or you can share your music with Songwhip. I'd recommend getting acquainted with Songwhip. Using this free app, you can easily create music links to every platform, be it Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon, or otherwise. This comes in especially handy when you don't know which platforms your fans like to use, or when you want to make sure the recipient can find your music on all platforms. Check out Songwhip at songwhip.com. Learn it, use it, benefit from it. 3, Drooble. Drooble is a social network that's been developed specifically with musicians in mind. Let's face it, now that we're stuck inside, it's never been more crucial to get connected and to collaborate, so it would be worth signing up for this reason alone. But Drooble has also got some amazing features in the form of song reviews, EPKs, radio broadcast, and more. I've checked out some of these tools and they're great. Even if you've already got an EPK or electronic press kit, who cares? Set up another one with Drooble and A/B test it alongside your other EPK. If you'd like to learn more about Drooble, you can have a listen to episode 82 of the podcast with Melina Kromova. 4, StreamYard. There are many tools you can use to stream your live shows or Q&A sessions. My favorite is StreamYard. With StreamYard, you can stream to Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch all at once. It costs a bit of money if you want to stream to more than one profile, but it's super easy to use. Create maximum coverage for your live streams with StreamYard. 5, TribeFluence. You are the CEO of your music business, and it's important to recognize you don't need to build your audience from scratch. Someone has already built your audience for you. All you got to do is work your way in or buy your way in. TribeFluence gives you easy access to social media influencers at a nominal rate. If you've got a message to share and you want to get it seen by more people, you can easily buy your way in using TribeFluence. If you'd like to learn more, you can listen to episode 113 of the podcast with Johnny Vieira. 6, SparkToro. I often suggest and have even helped multiple musicians find their audience online. This was typically done with a mix of tools like Alexa, SimilarWeb, Facebook Insights, and others. And these are still great tools to use. But a recent discovery that I rather like is SparkToro. With SparkToro, you can learn more about your audience based on what they frequently talk about, what words they use in their social media profile, who they follow on social media, what websites they visit, or what hashtags they use. Basically, if you're ever lost and only have a couple of data points on your audience, you could easily find out more about them using SparkToro. You could also use it to further flesh out your audience profile. When it comes to target audiences, the more you know about them, the better. So check out SparkToro. They let you do a few searches for free. 7, Repurpose. If you've got video or podcast content you like to slice up and repurpose, you probably won't find a better tool for the job than Repurpose. I like to use it to turn podcast content into video or video clips, but there's so much more you can do with videos since you can turn videos into clips, audio content, and more. If you'd like, you can support us through our affiliate link at musicentrepreneurhq.com/repurpose. 8, more tools. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and others can still work if you're using them the right way. If you're just going there to post and creep on others, good luck. But if you're going there to actively engage an audience, create discussions, and collect more data points on your target audience, you're going to see results. Anyway, if anything else comes up tool-wise, I'll be sure to mention it later in this series, but that's what I've got for now. Here's today's episode summary. SiteGround is the perfect place to start a new website. It's affordable, fast, and easy to use. Songwhip is perfect for creating music links that allow users to listen to your music on their favorite platform. Drooble is a social network for musicians with added functionality that makes it especially appealing. StreamYard is basically the best streaming service available and allows you to stream across all the popular social networks and streaming sites. TribeFluence is a great tool for spreading your messages through influencers for a nominal fee. SparkToro allows you to learn more about your audience with ease. With Repurpose, you can take your multimedia content, create clips with it, and even syndicate and distribute it across popular social media. Old standbys can still work, just make sure you're being disciplined and intentional with your use. If you're ready to find even more tools that will help you take your music beyond in 2021, head on over to musicentrepreneurhq.com/join to download your free guide and join the email list. As a subscriber, you get access to even more bonuses. So head on over to musicentrepreneurhq.com/join and grab your free value-adding guide now. This has been episode 220 of the New Music Industry Podcast. I'm David Andrew Wiebe, and I look forward to seeing you on the stages of the world.
Thank you for listening. Music in this episode was brought to you by Brian Young. Wherever you're listening to this right now, please consider leaving a 5-star review and comment to help us get the word out about the podcast.